Happy Saturday. This is Amanda. I am getting ready to Sick of Debt Saturday. I'm doing it a little bit early because we are going to be out of town this weekend, and I just want to make sure that I can get this out and put money towards debt before we go. Make sure I don't spend it along the way of us being gone. So with that being said, I am going to get all of it out. Excuse me. My throat's trying to give out on me now. I have new scratch off savings because we are resetting my debt binder for the scratch offs. I do have a high savings scratch off that I'm still working on, and then I will bring in Life of the Duck as well, and maybe another binder. I haven't decided yet. But before I do that, I did get some Happy Mail. I've been waiting on this one for a little while. It took some love before I got here, but totally planned. So this one came from AE Budgets. I think I'm saying that right. I will link her down below. But I did open this one. I did not leave it unopened because I had to put the binder together. So this is what it looks like. It is a Wednesday binder, and it is super, super pretty. I'm so excited to use it. So anyways, it's from the series Wednesday, aka from a spinoff of the Addams Family. All of them are mystery challenges. There are scratch offs and roll and save, but the quality is just so pretty. It honestly reminds me of like an anime book. It's really, really pretty. Totally worth the wait. Haven't fully decided if I want to cut this off. I think I just like cutting stuff, so I think that's my intrusive thoughts kicking in. But I am excited to use this. I don't think I'm going to use it right away. I might even save it for Halloween, but I just had to snag it because it is so pretty. I have way too many challenges going on, and I don't want to get overwhelmed, so I'd rather save it and savor it when I finally do get to it than to try to rush it and not enjoy it. So that is being added to my collection. And again, I believe it's AE Budgets. I hope I'm saying that correctly, but I will link her down at the bottom. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do, I totally forgot to show you how much we're working with. I am not going to count it, but we are working with 417. I do have a lot of ones. That was not intentional, but it's what I have. So $417, and I always start with the highest one first, just because, as you can see, these are really high numbers. So I always try to go at least once. So this is from Beautiful Budgets Co. Also, she has a YouTube channel, Beautifully Me and You. So it tells me just to go to 1. So let's see what I get. Oh, we have a skipper double. I was wondering if there was going to be another one of these. Okay, let's go again. 2. 1, 2. Let's hope it's not awful. That is not awful. I will take that. So it is $50. I was kind of low-key scared it was going to be another $95, which means we are going to be putting $100 into this challenge. So let me put that aside. This is in this binder with my scratch offs. If you're new to my channel, I have already started seeing that, as you saw all the scratch offs, but I take it out every month to put it towards my debt. So I am going to add it to this. In fact, let me lay this out so I don't forget. So it was 100, so 70, 90, 100. If I sound a little lost, it's because I had a pin and I've already like misplaced it. Okay, so today is the 3rd, and we are putting 100. So now we have 100 again. I did rewrite this, so if it looks really neat and it looks like I haven't been working on it, it's just because I rewrote it and skimmed down the stuff that wasn't needed. So $100 going towards the high savings scratch off. Okay, so here are my new scratch offs. The first one is I Am Loved, John 3:16. It seems really dark. Hopefully that helped. I am loved, John 3:16. It's a save 15. It's from the Faithful Dash. We're gonna go 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is a 6. So let's roll again. And a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 13. So I hope everyone had a really good week. I know I kind of already discussed what was going on in my life. Some changes coming. Again, we are going out of town for what was supposed to be a volleyball competition, but they canceled it last minute. And basically, we can't get out of the hotel. So we're gonna go enjoy the hotel because we paid for it and we can't get it reimbursed. So that's how I feel about that. So the next one is from Becca Budget 777. It says, the Lord is my shepherd, Psalm 23:7, and it says save 45. So that's 3. 1, 2, 3. The hotel we're going to is really nice, and we can actually personally stay at the hotel without having to do too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's got a lazy river and it was on sale, so I will tell you more about it after the fact, but it was really surprising because anywhere in Orlando is kind of pricey, and for some reason it was not pricey. Other lower hospitals, you can tell where my mind is, other lower hotels were more expensive than this was. So either they're doing a renovation that we don't know about yet, or whatever, as long as the little lazy river's working. So 9, 10, 11. So we have 11 that we're putting towards this. How do I want to do this? Let's break this up just a little bit. So we have 10 and 11. A little nervous about Carson going in. He's never really been in like a river per se. The other nice thing about this hotel is they have life preservers, and there will be a lifeguard, and obviously we're not gonna like let him go, but it's a little scary. We wanted to sign him up for swimming lessons, and we still do, but we gotta find something cheaper. We talked to someone who was highly rated, and I think it was gonna be, I might be wrong about this, I might be over exaggerating, but I want to say it was like upwards to like over $500 a month for swimming lessons, and you'd have to go the whole summer. So we can't do that. We're still paying for daycare. Like, that's the same amount as his daycare. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would be working overtime just to pay for the swimming lessons. There would be no payment towards debt. So 5. This is Stars Hollow Annual Spring Fling. It's by Bookish Mama Budgets, if I haven't already said that. Huge Gilmore Girls fan, so this was right up my alley. 4, 5. So 7. Let's do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Apparently we're just doing it all on the same side. And apparently number 11 is our favorite number for the day. I'm even debating going, no, we'll do 11. Okay, So another 11. Again, if anyone's watching from Florida or is planning a trip to Florida, up until September, Disney is running really good sales on their tickets. Their annual membership, I haven't really checked if you're a Florida resident. I heard that the deposit has gone down, but they raised the monthly fees, and I'd like to just pay for it outright. So we might just go with one of the other sales. So 1, 2, 3. This is from Lemon Ivy Budgets, and it is a cute little chickadee. Our first scratch off is 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 3. And she's super cute, so I don't know if I want to go again because I want to keep her for a little while. So 4, 5. Should I go again? Let's do one more. 2. So that's actually 10. 4, 5. Let's do. Apparently I can't read numbers. Let's do 5 and 5. Okay, so again, from Lemon Ivy Budgets, it is so pretty. So pretty. And then the last one I added was from a spring bundle packet that I got from Jenna Budgets US. I hope that's not reflecting. If it is, I'm sorry. So this is $3 and it is a save 65. Or let's start over. It's from Jenna Budgets US. It says Bee-utiful and it has pretty bees and pretty flowers and it's a save 65. There, that sounds better. And I am counting to 3. So 1, 2, 3. So that one is a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've been watching other people and apparently Jenna has some spicy challenges, so I'm gonna keep that in mind. But her challenges really are pretty. So we have 13. Yeah, let's stop there. So 13 going to that. And then that's it for our scratch offs for right now. Let's do a few of What the Duck. Oh, nope. Before we do that, I almost forgot about our Taco Tuesday. Nope. This is Taco Tuesday. It's save a total of $806 throughout the year. We have made it to April, so we're going to scratch off the first one for April. This has also been going towards debt, so at the end of the month I do clear this out too. So we're going to do the first one. If you have not watched my video or any other videos before, this is from Mischief Managed Budgets, and then also excuse me, it's also Champagne's Corner. So it goes by every Tuesday of the month. So since this Tuesday was the first, it's only $1. So it's only getting a little bit of love, but total I will have $75 for the month. So far we have saved a total of, I didn't count that right. We should have saved more than 58. I think 58 is what I put in there last time. Yeah. Yeah, it was 58. So I did not calculate that correctly. I will have to fix that later on. But that is Taco Tuesday. I love tacos. If you ever want to give me a gift, just give me tacos. Lots and lots of tacos. Okay, sorry. So the life of a duck, I was looking for the rubber band and I put it on my wrist. Okay, let's do some life of a duck. So we're doing 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is not, there's no more of that, and then 1. I always land on this one, always. Okay, but I gotta decide what I want to do. So let's add $6 for right now, and those are the caterpillars, so we'll color in both of the caterpillars. So we are putting $6 towards this challenge. And next is 2, which is what the box, which I'm still trying to figure out. Let me get a second dice. So I was watching, look, I can't go anywhere. I always color myself. I was watching Ren do this, and I'm pretty sure she did single numbers. So I'm gonna try to do that. So that's 4 and 3, which is 7. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and X out the 7. Four and 3, which is another 7. I obviously can't do 7 again, so we're gonna do 4 and 3. Another 7, just with 6 and 1. Okay, that's 5. So we can do that one. And sorry if I got quiet, I'm really focusing. And that's 6. 3 and 3 and then 6, so there's no way I can do that. So we have 19. 9 plus 8 is 17. 18, 19. Yeah, $19. Okay, let's see what else we got. So 1, this one is done. And I think I forgot to mention, but this is Life of the Duck. It's by Snow Garden 37. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4. And then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This should be a $25 with a bonus. First one is 2. We'll go ahead and go again. And then we'll do 1. Well, let's do one more. 30. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So that will be $5. That's kind of what I was looking for. You know, I would love to do this book again and then do it like for its intention. Well, it doesn't have an intention. Snow Gardener will tell you to do it for whatever you want. But like, do this money for the vet clinic and then do this for the car. I think that would be kind of cool. Let's see if we can do 1 or 2 more. So this one, we have to see how far we're going. So we're going to on 3. So we left off here. So 1, 2, 3. It is green. And so let me roll it. So we'll do 6. And then last one. 1, 2, 3. This one is so pretty, but it's so sad. Mystery challenge, denominator is 1 to 3. It just says 1. And since this is our last one that we're going to do for this, let's go ahead and do one more. 2. And that's 6. Okay. Okay, so $6. Let's see how much we have and if we can swap some of this out. Okay, so 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. So let me check one more time. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. So what we can do is we can take 2 of the 20s and then $2 and we can put this back. Okay. I didn't put it in there. Hold on. Why, but the last few days I've been feeling a little bit defeated and I don't know exactly what, because I still feel motivated to do this even though it is making me realize, actually I already realized how long this is going to take me, and nothing's like really crazy at the house right now, so I don't know, maybe just because I'm getting over something. This is Bake It Till You Make It. It is a save 1000 plus, denominators 1 to 9. It is from Boy Mom Loves to Save. And that was on 3. And what did I make this? $5? Okay, so we'll put $5. Let's do a couple more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a save 65 plus. Ooh, we gotta skip our double. I know I've said it before, but this book is really cute. And 1. Alright. Okay, that's not bad. So technically it would be 1, but we're gonna put 2 in it. Oh no, it would be 2, because 2 probably, I'll be okay. 1, 2. So a 6. I forgot which one I rolled, but we'll do the 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, lots of new ones today. Ooh, look at his little eyeball. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one is 8. And I think we'll call it quits after that. And since I'm doing this a little bit differently, I'm going to go back for a minute. Since I'm taking this out, I would like to save at the end to like remember how much I saved. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a 2 next to this. Okay, so that one, has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, surprise, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we'll do the same thing, 21. I don't know if it's the smaller bills or what, but this feels like it's taking me longer to do that, which I'm fine, because I really like doing this. This is a really fun habit, but I just gotta stop buying stuff. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is make another run on my scratchers. Actually, let's count first. So I have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. So we still have 195, which makes me feel like we should do another one of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 55. So let's put another 55 here. 20, 30, 40, 50. 30, 40, 50, 5. So it should be 155. $50, $70, $90, $110, $20, $30, $40, $55. Yep. I like it when it works out. Alright, let's do a few more scratch offs. So 2, that would put me right here. That is a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. A 7. Whoa. Lost a dice. And 1. So 13. I feel like I did that wrong. It was a 2, so that would be 9, 15. Let's take out 15, and then let me 26. Yep, 26. So 20, 10, 15, or this really like tore me up. 10, 25, 6, 7, 8. I am not mathing. Or I'm just putting extra money towards stuff. Yeah, it's 26. I'm mathing correctly. I just added extra dollar bills apparently. So 10, 25, 26, 27, 28. And we'll just leave it there. It'll just be an extra. I did say on previous videos I like getting a little more love, so I don't know how I end up that way because when I count, it's right. Anyways, we'll go back to Becca budgets. That is 3. 1, 2, 3. That is 6. Plus 3. Well, 6 plus 1, sorry. That's 7. Plus 5. So 1, 2, 5. So that should be 15. 6, 7, and then, yep, 15. So we now have 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. Let's do one of these. 3, 1, 2, 3. Apparently we're just doing all one side. And that is 3. Should I do one more? Let's go. And 1. So 3 and 3 is 6. And I won't count it again, just to save a little bit of time. One more for Lemon IE budgets. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is $4. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. After I said I would count. Y'all. It probably seems like I'm not very smart. I like to think I'm a little smart, but watching these videos and counting it out in my head has made me think maybe I'm not as smart as I thought I was. Okay, so this is a 9 and a 2, or well, 2 over, so 9 and 4 is 13. Let's do one more. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. $19. So 19 is being added to Jenna's challenge. And then we have a little bit more. Maybe let's do some more Life of the Duck and a little bit more Bake It Till You Make It. So hold on. forget to mention, the reason why I have a little bit more this week is because I took out some of my child support payment. Kind of weird. It's paying me weird the last couple of weeks, so to keep track of it, I'm just taking it out instead of leaving it in there because it's not what it normally is, and I want to make sure that I like keep track of what's meant for this month, and what's like possibly meant for the next month. It's been really weird transaction, so to prevent me not having enough one month, I've just taken it out and keeping track that way. So that's why I have a little bit extra. So this says, today's weather will determine how much you save. Let's do, I want to do a sun. Oop, although I made it green. Whoops. And then let's do a cloud. This marker's trying to die on me. So that's 9. Three, 1, 2, 3. That puts us back on here. So that is 9. So let's do 9. 7. So let's do 7. Let's get out the big ones. So that's 7, 2, which we've already crossed out, so we'll have to do 5 and 2. And that's 9, but it is a 6 and 3, so let's do 6 and 3. And that's 10. I don't know why I'm talking lower, sorry. I had 6 and 4, so that's 10, so I am out. So that is 13. 8, 9, 13. Sorry, it's like after that math problem that I created, I just got quiet. So 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it just tells us to go 1. So we're going to actually let's do 6 again. I didn't want to just say 1, so I rolled again. Let's try one more time. 1, 2. I'm getting a lot of color in. Let's see. Ooh, we get to create our own. Let's do, let's do 1. I don't know if you can see that. 1. Hopefully I've been in frame the rest of the time, sorry. I like the little bouquets to be 5. Let's make these 2, and then we'll make these 3. All right, let's go ahead and color one of the flowers. So, stand by. I'm not gonna lie, that coloring was a little reckless, but it's there. Okay, so we have some money, and we are dwindling down. So 10, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So 32. So 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 32. Yep. Okay. I'm trying to be good about keeping this updated because the last time I did this, I got myself a little confused. So even if it's just writing down how much I add, I think it will help. So in one day, we've done 20, 40, 50, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 74. And I think for the rest, let's go ahead and go back to Boy Mom Loves to Save. Okay, here we go. So 3, 1, 2, 3. It really likes this one too. So my daughter has given me a list of graduation gifts that she wants. She's really sweet. She really doesn't expect any of them. She probably expects something, but she's a really good kid. I hope that I can give her at least half of what she's asking for. A lot of it is gift cards, so that's not too bad, but they do add up. 2, 3, 4. She is asking for an iPad, but I think someone else is getting that for her. Thankfully, because I can't afford that. That one's 6. I'm having a really hard time not wanting to overdo it though. I think that's part of the reason why I went into debt, is trying to, what's the word? Overcompensate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one's different. We're going to roll and see what the numbers come up with. Oh, this one's really spicy. So we're rolling both of them. So 6 and okay. I was like, ma'am, I don't have that much money. So 6 and 4, 5 and 2. Roll any 2 dice, write the number rolled on each die in the first part. Add both numbers together. Write that number in the second part of the equation and save that amount. Roll any 2 dice, write the number rolled on each die in the first part of the equation. Maybe I'm special. Maybe it's supposed to be 10 and then 7, because that makes more sense to me. Sorry, not sorry. So that's 17, and that I can do. It does have 3 though. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. But that's what we're gonna do for right now. I think I did it wrong. 15, 16, 17. I'll have to reevaluate that. But that's a lot of money. So. It's a little TMI, but Annabeth's dad is not probably going to be at graduation. She hasn't even talked to him. And so I just have this fight in me to make up for it. And I just got to remember that I got to do what I can do, and I can't feel bad about it. But it's really hard. It's really, really hard. Adam is amazing, but it's not her dad. And I hope one day she can kind of see how much he has been there. I think she does. I think she just doesn't want to replace her dad yet, and that's okay. And she doesn't have to if she doesn't want to. But it's just hard seeing him not show up for her. I'm getting TMI, but I've been really struggling with it. Maybe that's why I'm in a blah mood. Okay, last one for this one. I don't know. If anyone has any advice of how it's worked out for them, I would love to hear it. Any ideas about graduation gifts? I would love to hear that too. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do. I had all these Pinterest ideas when she was younger, and I still have the board of like creating a book and having like these cute little sayings about like when she gets in trouble. But I did not prepare, and so now I gotta figure out a good middle ground. So, but again, she's really great. Hopefully we can take a trip this summer, and that can be part of her graduation gift too. That's my goal. So we saved an additional 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, $45. So and we have, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have $4 extra, so we'll just put that in the rollover, just in case we ever get an IOU. As far as what I have in this, it's starting to stack up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So $15 in here. I am thinking about cash condensing tonight, just so I can get some of my $1 bills back without having to go to the bank and pull out more ones. That was a lot of work. I did not expect to be that busy with it, and that money went really, really far. Super excited. My scratch offs got a lot of love, which means that the next time I play, there's the potential that they could be completed. So we'll just have to see how much money I bring in next week. but I don't want to complete them too fast because they're pretty. But it's good. It's good. It means that I'm putting money aside for debt, which is my main goal. And then all the other little challenges I do go towards our Disney trip, they go towards Christmas, and then they go towards sinking funds. So that's why I don't put a lot of money towards the sinking funds, at least not right now. If I know we have something coming up, I might add a little bit more sinking funds, but this is what I think is going to be the best for us right now because we have a lot of debt, and so even though we make decent money, it really straps us down for what we can do, and I really want to get out of that chokehold where it doesn't leave us a lot of extra money. And again, with me losing the benefits for Annabeth, it's gonna put a little bit more of a chokehold. We'll be okay even if there's no extra money coming in, but it will be a lot tighter. So the goal is to get out of that, and once we can breathe a little bit more, we can rethink what we want to do as far as sinking funds, rethink about like which debt we want to tackle or how we want to tackle the debt. But right now, this is the best method for us. So again, I'm mostly Ramsey-ish in the fact that I'm trying to throw everything towards debt. But when I was doing that, it was giving me so much anxiety with not having anything in case of an emergency. And I still technically don't, but what's making me feel a little bit better is a little bit of $25 here and a little bit of $30 there. It's all going to make it where I feel like I can breathe a little bit more, and I'm really excited to go further along with this and see how much money can really build up. Because I'm so new to this, I haven't really gotten to see that yet. So I'm really excited to see it. And this does keep me humble. It keeps me accountable. So that is another thing that this has really helped me with. It's helped me with my weight loss because I'm so focused on trying to put as much money aside, and it's making me realize how much money I was eating out on. So I'm putting it towards other things. So that's been really great. And the videos that I watch from other contributors and creators, it reminds me that life is still going to happen one way or the other. And even if I do have all these sinking funds, life's still going to happen. People are still going to have losses in one form or another. And the best thing you can do is just kind of try to prepare. And it's not going to be perfect, but putting some money towards it that you already had for it versus trying to scrounge up money to get what you need is a lot more stressful. So even though either way is stressful, I feel like it's going to be a little bit easier to breathe if I have something to throw at an emergency. So that is why I've strayed a little bit away from Dave Ramsey. They do talk about sinking funds, so I don't think it's totally non-Ramsey-ish, and my goal is still debt. So I think being a homeowner, I have to be realistic about how much money that I put away for emergencies, especially since my house is getting to the point where everything's starting to break. We've been lucky enough, knock on wood, that we just replaced our microwave. That broke down first, and then I had to replace the water heater a couple of years ago and the roof. And so our appliances are on their last leg, even though they're hanging in there. So we need to be prepared. So thank you so much for watching my journey. If you made it this far, I would love for you to subscribe and be part of my journey so that I have company. If you want to leave a comment or like this, I would love that too, to bring more people to my channel so that I can interact with even more people. But thank you so much. I hope you have a great weekend, and happy Saturday.